On today's Disney Roundup, what's all coming to the Disney parks in 2025? Disneyland opens up the standby line for Tiana's Bayou adventure, and Disney announces a revival of Malcolm in the Middle. I have all that and more for you coming up right here on the DRU.
To infinity and beyond!
I'm in the mood to help you, dude. You ain't never had a friend like me.
Hey everyone, Jeff here, and welcome to the Disney Roundup, where I bring you up to date with all the latest Disney and Disney Parks news. If you're new to my channel, please go ahead and hit that like button for me, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel to receive the Disney Roundup every single week. Before we get started today, though, I just wanted to announce that today's Disney Roundup will be the last episode of 2024. I'll be taking off next week for the Christmas holiday and the week following that for New Year's Eve, and I'll also be gone the next 2 weeks following that as well. So the first 2 full weeks in January I'll be gone. For those weeks I'll actually be traveling to Japan, so I'll be gone during that time. During that time as well, I do plan on going to Tokyo Disneyland and Tokyo Disney Sea, so I'm really excited about that. I'm not sure though if I'm going to have any videos coming out then, because while I'm there, I really want to take in everything and enjoy it, because I am planning on this being a once-in-a-lifetime vacation. So I'm uncertain right now if I'll have any videos to share, hopefully, but we will just see. So as for right now, I'm planning to post a new Disney Roundup on January 22nd. That will be the next one and the first one for 2025. But if there's any changes or updates, I will be sure to let you all know. So as this is the last episode of 2024 and for quite some time, I wanted to share with you all what's all coming next year. So let's take a look at what's coming to the Disney parks in 2025. Starting off the year in 2025, guests staying at Walt Disney World Resort hotels will have the opportunity to get free access into the water parks. Disney Resort guests arriving in 2025 can enjoy admission to either Typhoon Lagoon or Blizzard Beach on their check-in day, included in their stay. Which park they'll be able to go into depends on which is open at the time. Also at the start of the new year, Big Thunder Mountain Railroad will be closing at the Magic Kingdom for refurbishment. That's expected to keep it closed for almost a whole year. The last day to ride it will be January 5th, as it will be closed on January 6th. Over at Epcot, Grand Fiesta Tour will also be closing for refurbishment on January 6th, with its current scheduled reopening date being March 15th. Astro Orbiter at the Magic Kingdom will also close for refurb on January 16th, with its reopening said to be sometime in the summer. In February, Red Trolley Car will permanently close on February 8th before they begin the Avengers Campus expansion out at DCA. Set to open late in the spring, the Spaceship Earth Lounge pays tribute to the most beautiful Epcot icon. Our favorite geodesic sphere will be home to a whole new experience. Starting May 16th and running through the summer of 2026, festivities will begin out at the Disneyland Resort for their 70th anniversary celebration. Included festivities will be an all-new World of Color show, being World of Color Happiness, along with the return of the Paint the Night Parade and Wondrous Journeys. As first shared at D23, the Ultimate Disney Fan Event, the Main Street Opera House will also debut Walt Disney A Magical Life, featuring the first ever Walt Disney animatronic. For the first time in many years, a new nighttime parade is set to debut at the Magic Kingdom, that being Disney Starlight Dream the Night Away. Disney Starlight Dream the Night Away makes its debut this summer. Also this summer at Hollywood Studios, 2 new stage shows are scheduled to debut, those being The Little Mermaid, A Musical Adventure, and Disney Villains Unfairly Ever After. Later in the summer, Test Track is scheduled to reopen following its reimagination. Test Track 3.0 will also now be presented by General Motors. Cars are said to return to the track with their new look early in the year. In the fall, Destination D23 returns to Walt Disney World. Destination D23 takes place from August 29th to the 31st and moves this year from the Contemporary to Coronado Springs. Set to debut in late 2025, the Pirates of the Caribbean inspired tavern welcomes pirates of all ages with a seaworthy selection of grogs and grub. There may be more than a few mysterious and magical surprises there in store. And in the winter, Zootopia Better Together, the all-new 4D production coming to the Tree of Life, is set to debut. A closing date for It's Tough to Be a Bug has now not been shared at this time. Now, while it has been shared that Dinoland USA will be closing in phases to prepare for the reimagining of the Tropical Americas themed land coming to Animal Kingdom, they have announced that Dinosaur will be open all of 2025 and close the following year in 2026. While not confirmed, potential closings this year also include Rock and Roller Coaster for the Muppets re-theme, along with Grand Avenue for the Monsters Inc. themed lands, and the Liberty Bell and Tom Sawyer Island for the Cars themed lands, and Villains Land that will go past that. So quite a few things to look forward to in 2025. The biggest thing I'm looking forward to is the return of Paint the Night and Wondrous Journeys out of Disneyland for its 70th anniversary. Let me know in the comments down below though what you're looking forward to the most coming in 2025. Guests planning to visit Disneyland Park, be aware the standby line is open for Tiana's Bayou Adventure. Over this past week out at Disneyland Park, Disney has dropped the virtual queue for Tiana's Bayou Adventure and opened up the standby wait line. Guests no longer need to join the virtual queue to be able to ride, as they can get in the standby line or make a lightning lane for it. Tiana's Bayou Adventure just opened out at Disneyland last month, while the virtual queue for the ride at Magic Kingdom at Walt Disney World still remains in effect. Still to this day, Tiana's Bayou Adventure at the Magic Kingdom continues to experience unreliable operations, with temporary closures still happening periodically. Now in outside the parks news, now being introduced, an AI self-checkout has been introduced at Walt Disney World. Weeks ago, Walt Disney World introduced the first AI-powered self-checkouts on Disney property. Spotted by Blog Mickey, the first AI self-checkout can be found at the End Zone food court in Disney's All-Star Sports Resorts. The checkout system scans your food items underneath without the need of it being scanned or entered in the machine. However, though, Blog Mickey says it appears the AI checkouts is far from ready to roll out all across property, as it has a difficult time reading the items in various ones as they would come up incorrectly. This causing cast members to assist guests before checking out. The point of the AI-powered self-checkouts in the long run will be to save guests time in line while waiting, and it will allow Disney to cut down on staffing. Let me know what you think of the AI-powered checkouts in the comments down below. Now in company news, set to debut this spring, Disney has shared a new trailer for the live-action Snow White. Disney's Snow White is a live-action musical reimagining of the studio classic 1937 film. The magical music adventure journeys back to the timeless story. The new trailer showcases the scale and beauty of the lavish production design, the beautiful beloved characters, Bashful Doc, Dopey, Grumpy, Happy, Sleepy, and Sneezy, and a first look at the power ballad Waiting on a Wish. Disney Snow White opens in theaters on March 25th, 2025, and if you want to see the trailer, I'll leave a link to that in the description down below. Set to make its return, Disney is bringing back Malcolm in the Middle. Over this past week, Disney shared that they will be reviving Malcolm in the Middle on Disney+. The series will feature the return of Frankie Muniz, Bryan Cranston, and Jane Kaczmarek. The series revival is currently said to have 4 new episodes. As to when it will premiere has not been shared at this time. Alright everyone, that's all for this week's episode of the Disney Roundup. If you enjoyed it, please make sure to hit that like button for me, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. It's the rest of the Disney Roundup each single week. That's all for this week, and until next time, we'll see you on the DRU.